Red, there's something on the other side of that big boulder to our right. Looks like a man's head and shoulders.
Chuck, get back in the shadow of this tree. Come on, if that fellow's an enemy, we don't want him taking a pot shot at you.
I know what to do. There's another signal Patsy will understand.
There is? Well, let's hear it.
It's a low whistle, repeated 2 times. If Patsy does hear it, she'll reply with 3 whistles. It's her, all right. Hey, Patsy.
I hear you, Chuck. Here we are.
Oh, there. Where are you, Patsy?
Over here, Chuck.
Come on. Come on, Red.
Coming, Chuck.
Gee, Chuck, we're glad to see you. Where's Red?
Right behind me. Oh, here he is.
Hello, Patsy.
Where's Ma?
Turn your eye around. Oh, praise be the saints. I didn't know when I'd ever lay eyes on you again.
Well, we were just about afraid of that with you, too. Where's Pinky? And Slim? Where's Slim?
They're out on guard. See, Pinky's over by that rock.
Yes, we can see him from below. He'd better get down behind that rock, or one of Shark's men will pick him off.
Gosh, Patsy, we were sure worried about all of you.
Did you see the shack?
Yes, we did, Patsy. One end of it is completely blown out.
Well then, bless our lucky stars, we got out just in time.
Well, how was the shack blown up?
By one of those black planes.
Oh, but praise be we weren't there by that time. Gosh, how did you get out? Aren't there a lot of sharks men on the ground?
I'll say there are.
You took an awful chance coming out like that.
Well, it wasn't so much of a chance because, you see, we had that injured pilot with us, and we used him as a shield.
Not a bad idea then. Where is he now?
Right behind us in the mouth of the cave.
I thought he was injured pretty bad.
Sure, that's what we thought. But when Pinky put a gun in his ribs, he got up and moved plenty fast.
I'd like to find out about that fellow. I have an idea.
There was something mighty strange about him. I don't think he can hear. He's either deaf or he's lost his hearing in that crash.
I didn't want to talk in front of that fellow. I don't know whether he's putting on an act or not.
Well, if you ask me, that's just what he's a-doing.
But anyway, tell us, what happened to Major Steele?
He and that agent of his, Bud Connolly, are in the Spartan, on their way to the border. As soon as they cross it, they'll find an airport and land.
Sure, and what might they be going so far away for?
Well, you see, it's like this, Mrs. Donovan. Chuck and I were in a black 2-seater. We met the Spartan in the air, thinking he was flown by Shark's men. We started a scram. Suddenly we discovered Major Steele and Connolly were in it. One of our shots must have clipped their landing gear. Anyway, they couldn't lower it, so they decided to fly across the border and land in a friendly field so they could get help for the ship and for us.
What time will they get back?
They should get back by noon tomorrow.
How soon do we start for this place you picked out, Red?
In just a few minutes, Patsy. How do you feel, Mrs. Donovan? Have you had any rest?
Well, I'm sure I haven't closed an eye for I don't know how long, but I'm going to have a good few hours yet. Don't forget, you can't lick the Irish.
No, Mrs. Donovan. I have a good reason to know that.
That gets us back to this prisoner. What are we going to do with him?
Where is he, Patsy?
This way, a few steps, Red.
Okay, you lead the way. Anybody have a light here?
Here's my flashlight.
Ah, swell, swell, Chuck. Here, let me have it, will you?
Here you are.
Ah, thanks.
There he is, Red, lying on the ground.
I'll snap on this light and we'll take a look at him.
Quick, look over there.
Look, Ma, Red, he's running.
It's our prisoner, the injured pilot. He's escaping. Hurry, Red, hurry.
Well, the injured pilot, whose name we know to be Zollinger, has seized an opportunity to escape. But what is the truth about him? Is he actually deaf and mute? Or did the crash destroy his power of speech and hearing? Tune in tomorrow to Captain Midnight.
Well, the injured pilot, excuse me, to you fellas and girls who haven't yet joined the new 1940 Flight Patrol, don't miss out on all the thrills and adventure and free presents that are coming. Join up tonight. It doesn't cost a penny. Drive over to your Skelly service station with Mother or Dad, but say, do it tonight, won't ya?
Now, don't forget to tune in again tomorrow, same time, same station, for further adventures of Captain Midnight, brought to you by the Skelly Oil Company. Does Captain Midnight dare to try to capture the escaping prisoner? How much has this man overheard? And meanwhile, what is Ivan Sharp doing? Be sure to listen tomorrow.
Until then, this is Don Gordon, your Skelly Man, saying goodbye and
Happy
landings!
5-Minute Mysteries was a syndicated series available beginning in the late 1940s to radio stations with 5 minutes to spare. The format invited the listener to solve the mystery during the final commercial, to test their judgment against the detective or the cop on the case. We now present a 5-minute mystery entitled Death Calls at Dinner. The cast includes the announcer and narrator will be Lisa. Special effects by Joanna. Stan will be George. Evelyn will play Mary and provide the music. Sergeant Barker will be played by Lois. And Mike Grady will be played by Sherri.
Hello, and welcome to another 5-minute mystery. See if you can solve the case before the end of the program. An anniversary party is going on down at the Brown household just around the corner. One of our guests, George Taylor, pauses while eating his dessert, saying,
Best lemon pie I ever tasted, Mary.
Oh, really?
I wish my wife could do as well. Hey, it doesn't look like Sam is appreciating it much, though.
Goodness, dear, my cooking that bad? Sam, your head is practically in your plate. I guess he's fallen asleep, everyone. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Sam, sit up. Sam, it's dreadful. I'd better shake him. Sam.
Great guns, he's dead.
How do you do? I'm Sergeant Barker of the Homicide Division, and this is one of my boys, Mike Grady. Where's the body?
In the dining room at the table. We didn't move him.
You might as well be comfortable, everybody. This will just take a little while. Yeah. All right, peaceful too. Who's Mrs. Sam Brown?
I am.
You mind telling me what happened?
I guess not. I'm so shocked. I don't know where to begin or what to tell you.
Well, you might as well begin by telling me what you had for dinner.
Well, we had soup first,
Soup? What kind?
mushroom, and then roast chicken, green peas, mashed potatoes, and I served some coffee. But I don't see how this might mean anything.
Just routine, Mrs. Brown. Did Mr. Brown eat everything?
Yes, he did. He seemed to fall asleep over his coffee.
Is that so?
And when I tried to wake him, I found he'd had a heart attack.
Yeah, well, that will be all for a few minutes, Mrs. Brown. We want to take a look around. Notice anything about this table, Mike?
No, Chief. Can't say that I do.
Neither do I. Let's look in the kitchen. An orderly person, isn't she? Stack the dishes after each course.
Yes, and here's the silverware over there. Now look. Look here, Chief. One of these soup spoons has turned black.
Black. Let me see it. The only spoon that's tarnished, too. Well, I was beginning to think it's a heart attack or the perfect murder. But this silver soup spoon is evidence enough. Mrs. Brown?
Yes, Sergeant.
I'm sorry to interrupt your little party, Mrs. Brown, but I'm sure your guests won't mind.
I don't understand.
You will, Mrs. Brown, you will. You see, you're under arrest for the murder of your husband.
do you know why Sergeant Barker accused Mrs. Brown of murder? In just a moment, we'll hear the solution. But first, a note from our sponsor. For that youthful glow and for skin as smooth as silk, use Came Bar.